100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Allen now on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Off that?
Down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He spits down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've set it downs for him from the 31. Walker on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right.
That was a terrible move.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Monarchs force the turnover on the first series of this game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard gain. That's good for a London first down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Flush down out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, drop inside the 15. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown. The Monarchs have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
The kicker on for the extra zone.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Monarchs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dragons nothing.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down. Allen throwing again. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a first down now. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offensive line fast.
13-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up
Back to the well again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. So the hurry up here.
a gain on the play.
Working now from the gun. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go, set.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Monarchs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Monarchs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that gives him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
First down throw for Allen. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Our score, 14-0. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And finally stopped at the 34. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw again, it's Allen. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
19, 18. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Go.
To the air again, Allen. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on
They're going 5 wide. Yeah, some
turnover.
blitzing.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Monarchs take a 20-zip lead. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Monarchs stretch their lead to 21.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That nigga sucks. He's down 21-0.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Nigga talk about I didn't receive it. Nigga, it was 0. It was tie game.
Team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Nigga, he's going 5 wide and fucking... Like, fam, I'm not here. That is just...
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Monarchs are stopped a little inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in.
Y'all even... Hey, Darth, can you even see the game? It's saying video pause.
And that one goes for a gain of 11.
Oh, well.
Set him up with a fresh set of
Nigga,
downs.
just do another thing.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism
Oh, shit. The
comes to
mission.
life. He looked pretty good running his play right there.
Back-to-back
Nigga
carries
be
here.
down 20 talking about some, yeah, all this stuff. Nigga, you're down 20.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. Here's Rock. That ball's free. And the defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Oh, he caught that shit.
It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a quick pass. Caught outright. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Still running.
Missed the fucking tackle. He's still scored.
Touchdown. The Dragons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dragons get it back to a 14-point game.
21. Dragons 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away.
Why the fuck you want to finish?
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. That finds him deep down the sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
At the 24-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. So that Bronx lead now reached on 2-minute warning. More from Tokyo in just a moment. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. They give it to him again. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Monarchs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tucker on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Fuck, too much.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
70 range. Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Shot.
On first down, Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good for a first down. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
No, we gotta wait for Devon and Juice.
37-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. And they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now throw to start the drive.
Damn,
Deep
wow.
shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll air it out on 3rd.
Oh, the fucking
There's a
God.
man there. It's intercepted. So we'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. And let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points are earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Here comes Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up at the 38.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Stopped by Dayon Henley. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Robinson gets hit.
Bro, this nigga keeps fumbling.
And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, he got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Give him 13 on that play. And that means first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
That's complete right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 8-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Here's the long back on the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Setting up to throw. He's got it. He has the touchdown. The Monarchs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Monarchs stretch their lead to 21.
Dragons 14.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Stephanie! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Allen now on first down. This one's quickly to Jones. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. First and 10.
First down throw for Allen.
6-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
38-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter.
This nigga been solid catching everything,
Right
huh?
along the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Tokyo, first down.
Throwing now on first down. Allen.
Oh my fucking god!
Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. To throw again, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Connecting on a slant. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
2 yards. And first down.
Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Rolling left, buying some time, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dragons got the second half with some needed points. Brown adds the PAT. And the Dragons getting back to a 14-point game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. And he does! Touchdown!
Yep, see ya, nigga.